Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to another video of Dyson Sphere Program. And I've got, it's that graphite as well, that goes in. So we go in here, we've got energetic graphite and we've got hydrogen going in to make those. And then the blue ones over here, we've got the magnetic coils and we've got the circuit boards going in to make them. And then we got the yellow ones over there with some of the other materials. So we won't worry about the yellow ones just for a minute. I know that I've got plenty of materials over this side. It says, without actually having plenty of materials, if I look in here, I've got hydrogen. I don't have any refined oil coming in here. So I've got the hydrogen because that's kind of like a seed thing that we had. So they constantly supply themselves with hydrogen. But what I don't have is the oil coming in here. We have a shortage of fuel oil coming through. I've got the oil refineries over this side. We're turning crude oil into refined oil right here and hydrogen. And that gives me 2 oil and 1 hydrogen. They work their way through. They come through. They split off of here. But they don't split off of this tank, and what it's doing is it's prioritizing down here and giving me everything down this way. So I've got that, which is acid, coming off of there. Sulfuric acid, and then that's going into these. And this is making plastic from the oil. Making more sulfuric acid. The acid seems to be stopped at the moment because I've got nowhere for that to come on out, but the sulfuric acid is still going into here, and this was not quite full. It's the top storage tank on there has got 5,000. So once that has filled up, then obviously the oil is going to back up a little bit. Everything else seems to be full. What's wrong with the plastic? Plastic doesn't have the oil that it needs. That's just some of it, though. And then if I look in here, that's completely full of plastic. We're not using the plastic up at the moment, except for those crystals down there. So we are using some of the plastic that is being produced to make these crystals, which are then heading off, and they are being used for other things. So then we're not getting any of this coming out. So I've got a lack of hydrogen being produced in here. But that's why I'm prioritizing this coming out of this way, because I've already got hydrogen being produced. So this one in here is producing hydrogen and energetic graphite. I've got energetic graphite coming from elsewhere. There's coal being turned into that, so I don't need to worry about it. And then this oil is going off to other things, and then we've got that coming in. Okay, so I've got everything coming in that I need. What I actually want to do, though, I think, is I need to change... Well, not change the oil refineries. I need to make more oil refineries. If I make some more oil refineries, put another extension on the line of them, we can sort of increase the output for the oil and the hydrogen. That'll increase the output for everything else, which will help when we start moving that stuff around over there. So that's what we want to do first. So let's go into transportation. No. Ooh. Energy exchanger. Alright, don't worry about that. Oil refinery right there. I can make 7 of... Can I make 7 or have I got 7? I have 7 oil refineries right now. Alright, I'm not sure why I've got 7 oil refineries. How many have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 there in a row. That'll make 16 in total. I'm going to make another 4. We're going to build another 4 oil refineries right there. 4 there, produce. And that is going to give me 20 oil refineries in total. I'm thinking that I'm going to go and I'm going to remove that Tesla tower that is right there and that one also. I cannot sort of stack the oil refineries up this way too far at the moment. I could go and move the belt a little bit just so that I can have one there. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm actually just going to start them from here, and then we'll put them close enough so that we can put some outfeeds going right up against them. So we want to go into gathering, logistics, storage, production, and I want to take oil refineries like this. I'm going to turn that one round. It's going to go there. It's going to go up against this one. It's exactly the spot that it would go on, and if I drop that one down there, I think that's the right place to put it. I think that's the right place to put it. So, what we'll need to do then is we want to put the output. Let me just have a look at this one here a second. So we got no problem. We got everything on slow belts and slow loaders and everything, and that seems to work just fine. So we'll do the same on here. It's a little bit of a squeeze to sort of see what we're doing. I can walk on the belts without causing me any problems at all, so we will do that. And we will then go on to logistics and go to these. Now, the problem that we are going to have is putting the stuff out onto the belts, because these are going to be in the way. I can't put something out there and then put it onto the belt, because that one's in the way. See, if I put that out, it collides with another object. I can put it there, or over there, but then I'm still going to have the whole... No, I won't. Actually, we can do it like this. I can put one there, and then if I press tab like that and make sure that I filtered that one out, and then I go here, and I go here, and I tab, and I filter that one out onto there, we've got the right item, so all I got to do is just copy that bit. I need to have a recipe in here, and that is going to be X-ray cracking right there, which... Wait. No, plasma refining. That's the one that I want. That's what I want right there. So it's going to be plasma refining right in there. So then if I go copy like this... No, I don't do that. I shift copy. So I shift click that one, and then that copies. And then I can place it down here. So it's got the same recipe. So I can just start dropping these out like this. Just line them up with that front one. Line that one up there, and that one up there, and then I'll put one there, and I'll put that one there, and then we'll go up and we'll do the same again once more. We'll go here, and we will go here like this. Right, so I've got all of those in place. I just need to have a couple of extra belts, which we will put in here. That's going to go right from that end, so we'll put one up to there, and then we'll put one up to there like that. The outside belts, I will deal with those in a minute, so I want to come back down here now, and where are we going? So it's just there. Basically now I've got to have these sorters doing what I just did on that last one. So that one needs to come out to there, and I need to tab that one to be oil, and then this one comes out to the middle, and that one's got to be hydrogen. So we can put them, we can do this on each of these machines like this. So we go here, and we go to oil, and then that one will be hydrogen. Same again over here. Oil and hydrogen, oil, and hydrogen. It's a shame you can't copy that bit. I guess eventually there will be, like, copy-paste stuff, at least. Like, the one frustration that I had with Satisfactory is that it does take an awful long time to set anything up on that one. Right, this one here is the one that needs to be oil. How do we do this? Yeah, that's right. That one on that side needs to be oil. And then that one there, that needs to be the hydrogen. So then I'll come back out to this end and I'll do the same on here. With Satisfactory, you didn't have a copy-paste option either. The problem I had with Satisfactory was that it was extremely difficult to, like, just keep going through and doing things because of the way that you had to move around. This game, it is easier to move around and do all the different things that you need to do. So I'll put that one out onto there, and the rest of these are already in place. So there's a good start. That's why I prefer this game to Satisfactory. I find this game to be more enjoyable than I did Satisfactory. And I'm really quite enjoying playing this one. Now, there's another thing that we don't need to do, and that is we don't need to have all of these splitters on here. This is a complete total waste of time, and is absolutely not needed. So we are going to remove all of the splitters and the belts in between as well. But what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to run up through and remove the belts first on the outside and the splitters. Then I'll go in and remove the other belts. I'm just going to take it up to there like that. So we're just left with like a single bit of belt. Go into there. And then I should be able to get a new line of belt that will go all the way up through. Research, minus 10% solar ray energy dissipation. That means that we should be getting more power coming from our Dyson Sphere, our Dyson Swarm it is at the moment. Should be more power coming in from that one. I'm just going to leave that one as it is. I'm going to bring that belt out and we'll run it up along there. So I don't think I'm going to need a faster belt on this. I might. We'll worry about that in a minute. We'll worry about upgrading it. So if I bring you up this way, that's fine. With the single bit of belt that was left, we can then keep going back through here. So I just click there and then extend that one and then do again up to that belt. And then once I've done the bits that are already there, I can then just have a belt that goes up to that side, right over to here, and then literally just run all the way back down this side to there. Right, I don't need any more than that. I want to go right to there, and next up I'm going to take Tesla towers in here. Put some of those in like this. I'll just put a few of them along here like this. There. Put one there. And we'll run around this side and we'll chuck in another one just there. Something like that. And now all I got to do is have the loaders. And those we can do just the slow loaders as well on here. But looking at this, we may actually need to upgrade the belt. We just need to let these all load up first and just kind of like see how they're all getting on. Once everything's in here and all the machines are sort of filled right up and working at max speed, we'll then see if the belt is able to keep up or if we actually need to increase the speed of the belt. If I've got to increase the speed of the belt, I may very well end up needing to increase the speed of a number of belts in here rather than just one. Could potentially cause us a bit of a problem. It goes through pretty quick in here. I just use... How many do I use? It takes 2 bits of oil for each of those things to happen, and it looks like, coming back up through here, this one belt is not able to provide enough oil to keep everything moving. So we're going to need to increase the speed of the belt at least to the halfway point in order to be able to keep everything going. That bit over there doesn't matter. We've got oil coming in here, so that's not going to be a problem for us. It's just the bit that's left over. Now, I'm going to have a look at my fuel chamber a minute. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 with the oil right there. And I got a little bit left, but I haven't actually got that much oil on me, so I'm not too concerned about that. Right. What was it I wanted to do? Upgrade the belts. Now, was I making belt upgrades anywhere? I know I'm making the original belts. I have got somewhere an area where I'm making the original there, I'm making the original belts. But I don't think I'm actually making upgraded belts. Just a bit of a jolly nuisance. I don't believe I'm making these. I don't have very many. I'm sure I've got some. I've got those. I've got 90 of them. That's not really enough for what I want. So what I'll do is I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's everything that I can possibly make with them. And I don't need to make that many. What I'm also thinking is I don't want to be making them like that, because if we have a look in here, I need to make those and I need to make them as well. So if I go in here and I go 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and then I move over this way and it's that storage, I go 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Then I go into here, and I go to these conveyor belts, and I go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. It's actually going to give me 330 of them. I'm going to go a bit higher than that. Right, that's using up all of my slow belts. So then I can go over to slow belt storage over here, and go 1, 2, 3 stacks of them. And then I can just straighten that lot out, and I can go back into here and I can dump in all of that oil in there like that, and then I got 2 stacks of oil that are left, and I'm making me a boatload of belts, which is really good. So now I come down in and I land on that one, and now I want to upgrade the speed of this belt. You can already see we're taking away quite a bit on there, so if I just go to you and I do that upgrade, that is going to upgrade all of it. I'm quite happy to upgrade all of that. That's also going to get me the replacement belts on my person as well. But if we go and we have a look all the way up through here, actually, let's just go over this side. Drop back down again. And you can see we got the oil coming all the way down over here, and it looks like we are now bringing oil right the way up to the end of the belt, fast enough to keep everything moving. The only question is going to be, are we going to have enough oil coming in everywhere to keep it moving? So, I mean, it is actually looking like that now. See there, it's now actually starting to back up a little bit. So the only thing is, do I have enough oil coming in order for this to keep happening? So I'm just going to go over here and have a look at that one. It's going out fast as coming in, we know that much. So what we're going to need to do in here is we're also going to need to do some upgrades. So if I just shift click and upgrade that bit right there, and then I go, I've made all of these belts. I've only got 2. Oh no, I've got a few. I got 414 of those belts. So if I do that, how far away is it going to go? Zoom in like this. Right, it goes that far. I'm actually going to want to put this belt right the way back over to there for the upgrade. So if I go upgrade right there and upgrade all of that like that, we could upgrade to the next level as well, but I don't really want to do that yet. Okay, I have got enough to go over to there. I don't want to go any further. Just want to upgrade to that point. So then if I go over here and I upgrade there, it'll just go back to that bit. Right, now let's go and have a look on here. I don't have enough oil coming in. I've only got 1 up here as well. We're gonna... Here's my next problem, is I don't have enough oil coming into the system in order to fully keep this system running. If I run all the way back through here like this, the oil is now completely crammed full. The hydrogen is going fairly full as well. I need this belt on the inside. This one's got to be upgraded. So we want to upgrade that one all the way back through like that. So that oil is running out a little bit quicker. I've still got some of them. That's good. It just goes slow at that top end. That's fine. So then it runs right in here into the oil just in here, and then it runs out on that one. Oh, I see what I got to do. I see what I got to do. I have got to do an upgrade on here and on here as well. So that will jump between the two. And now I've got enough coming in. So I've got that one running in there, and then it splits out into two slow belts over there. And I've got the material coming in here. So what I'm hoping is that it will back up on these two slow belts a little bit, and then it will back up to the tanks, which means that then some will start coming out here. But I've already got all the hydrogen that I will need coming out of here at the moment for manufacturing our other items. So we're actually building up a backlog of this. So it's not like we've got a shortage anywhere. Right, well that bit's looking good. The problem we've now got is that we don't have enough crude oil coming in order to be able to maintain the level. 952, 951, 95 down 950, and so on and so forth. So I want to get some more oil. So I'm going to just zoom out a little bit, and we are going to have a little look around the planet, and we're going to see what we've got. So we don't want anything over there for a minute. I got a crude oil seep there that I'm using, a crude oil seep there that I'm using. I've got one up there that I have not yet tapped. So we'll be able to bring that one in over onto there. I've got another one that is quite a long way away over there. I've got 4 of the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 I can see all over on this side. So we'll gather all of those in together and bring them up into this line, and that'll go back into the main focus of manufacturing over on that side. So I have got the oil there. I'm not going to worry about the oil for a moment. And instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually focus on moving this, because I've now got a shortage of iron coming through everywhere in here. We've got a major problem with the iron. I got no iron ore coming in. Iron ore is being used up, but I don't have enough of it coming through. So we need to upgrade these belts coming through from the iron ore, and then hope that we can get enough of that coming through to sort of really boost this. But I'm also going to need to increase the amount of these that are being made, because we're using all of them in our blue matrices. See, I was thinking in theory the iron should be reasonably simple to upgrade, because I just need to upgrade the belt there, but I may need to upgrade all the way back through there as well. I've only got 103 belts. I've got 50 of the super fast, but I'm not sure that I want super fast belts, to be honest. So let's just go back in here, and I'm going to upgrade it from there. So if I just do that, that's 103 belts I've just upgraded. Where are we taking those from? They have upgraded all the way back over to this point right here. And then there's a whole load more coming in from over that side. So really, I want them back to that point right there, but I need to build a few more. So if we go into here and we go to those, and I go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90... 100 lots, which make 300 belts. It'll take a minute to go and make all of them, but I only want it to go up to that point there. So I'll upgrade that one like that, and then I'll go in here and press shift, and that will upgrade all of that lot, which will connect into these two, and it will also allow them to join in as well. And then the rest of it we can just kind of leave for a minute. So there's a whole load of iron coming in now, racing its way down through there, and so it's coming out this way a little bit slower. I want to upgrade that belt on that side now because that one's still running slow. So if I do the same on here and upgrade all of that one, that's now going to push it out on here, which means that this belt is now going to stay full. So then if we have a look over here, this is going to back up a lot more, and we've just got a lot more material running through everything, which is exactly what we want. Like, it's running through here, and I'm hoping that that's going to sort of back up. Well, it's not going to back up to that one, because that's going elsewhere in the base, but maybe it'll back up along that one. I'm not really sure. And this down here, like I've got no spare ore coming all the way up through into this one either, because we're using everything with the iron. So yeah, we got an awful lot of iron being used, and I think we could actually do with some more. So really, I want to upgrade the belts to the next level beyond this level, and kind of like work on that. I also want to work on more oil being brought in, because I don't have quite enough oil coming into the entire system now. That's using up the little bit of store that we've got over there. I'm not going to worry about it, but I did get a comment on the video saying that we've got an upgrade. What do I think of the new upgrade with the copy-paste function? I've no idea where this copy-paste function is, so I want to try and find it. That's it's not in there, it's not statistics, it's not going to be that bit in the technology tree that's busy working through. So then we've got these items in here. So like I go to logistics, it's not showing in there. So I've got dismantle facilities there, which will dismantle everything. I've got the upgrade bit right in here. We've got environmental modification. So it doesn't seem to be on this bit right here. I've got grid there. We've got chain everything together with shift. That's the same on there. And it doesn't actually seem to be on here. So I'm not really sure what I need to do about this bit for the copy paste function. I don't know how to use it. I know what I can do. I thought maybe there was a key that I could find in here for it, but I don't see one. So maybe there isn't a thing, maybe there is a thing. I don't really know, but I'm at the moment just confused. So I'm just going to drop that oil in there so that can be used up. And yeah, so I need to either go out and expand the oil and possibly expand the iron, or I need to go back to this little project that I was going to do, which is start moving all of this round so that I've got more of that. I want more of it. So what I'm thinking is that I want 10 of the blue ones. If I can have 10 of the blue ones, and then I do everything else out from that. So go 10 blue, 20 red, 30 yellow, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to need a lot of materials to be able to make all of that run. It should be reasonably straightforward. I have a power situation right there. You look at that. We've actually got a power situation. So let's have a look. Generation capacity 41, consumption demand 106, generation, we've got discharge. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.